Hello, everybody. We're
Hello, everyone.
finally. Oh shit!
God damn it.
This is welcome to the Christmas watch party. We're watching, quite possibly, my favorite fucking video.
Cyrax and Tony, a Christmas duel between predators.
This is the most retarded shit I ever fucking listened to. When I first heard this, it was like during the summer, and I was at work. It's probably like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm just fucking dying laughing over how absurd it gets.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Okay, just tell me when to pause.
Pause the video here. Shall we nip the bitch?
Sure.
What I find funny about you, you say that I'm obsessed with you and that you don't really care about me. That's funny coming from you. I mean,
we were just watching Wendy's videos.
Oh, for the record, let's be honest here.
No, we were just watching Wendy's videos.
You're a demonic piece of shit, dude.
Okay. All right. So we were just watching Wendy's videos. Like, what are you here to say?
I'm here to say that you're a fucking piece of shit, and honestly, you deserve to fucking die alone, motherfucker.
Wow.
Is this the first time you've actually heard like Cyrax talking?
Like, besides the one where he's fighting his neighbor.
Oh yeah.
But even then, in that video, he just sounds like a geriatric goblin. In this one, he just sounds like a guy that definitely touches kids.
This is like how Cyrax is in like 90. Wait, do you say fight his neighbor? Do you mean the with the baseball bat?
Yeah.
Oh no, that wasn't his neighbor.
The one where it was recorded via some random camera, and he's just like marching up to this one guy ready to fight him, and he's like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And then,
that was Music Biz Marty. He drove all the way to fucking Ohio from like Illinois, I think, just to rent an Airbnb and taunt him.
Beautiful. And then Music Bismarcky cooked them.
Oh, yep.
Beautiful. Anyways, let's continue.
Okay.
And let's jump right into this shit.
And honestly, you going after my little brother Jake, you're a fucking joke, motherfucker. You have no proof of him doing shit to me, bitch face.
Well, let me ask you this, Cyrax. Are you aware of Security Jake hitting his mom ever?
He never fucking touched her, you fucking dunce ass. So why don't you shut the fuck up, you piece of shit?
Do you know who Eric LaRue is?
You're a...
Do you know who Eric LaRue is? And Cyrax, if I don't know that you two have something going on sexually, how do I know what you got for your mother, how you got the money, where you guys were at every single hour of your visit?
Bro, wow, you really believe that shit, bro? That's all a fucking lie made up in your fucking head.
Okay, so you didn't get $20 from Ed.
Here's the thing, dumb fuck. Yeah. Nothing is going on between me and Jake, you fucking dunce ass.
Did he ever try to make out with you?
You're a fucking...
Did he ever try to make out with you?
No, never.
He's admitted to it, Cyrax, and you've said that he's made a move. You've said it yourself that he's made a move on you before.
I did not. Just because he said something to me does not mean jack shit, bro.
You even said that he tried to make out with you once, and he's bisexual, Cyrax. We've heard you say it before.
Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Where's your proof? Let's see it. Where's your proof? Oh, wait, you got none. You got none, bro.
For a guy that never has a shrug.
What in God's name am I hearing? Okay, so his brother tried making out with him?
Okay, whenever Cyrax does not have any like actual brothers, I think he had one, but they were separated at birth. He's talking about his friend Security Jake, and supposedly, Sally paid Security Jake, this like redneck dude in Akron, to take Chance out for like Christmas shopping and to get him out of the fucking house and just hang out for a bit. And supposedly, Jake's texts were leaked, and well, Jake may have taken a payment out of Cyrax's stretched out asshole.
So Who in God's name would want to sleep with Cyrax?
I that is exactly what my initial reaction is. Like, even in a prison setting, I'm like, who is the motherfucker that's gonna be this desperate?
Yeah, who? Yeah, like I don't think even Chris would go for Cyrax, and Chris went for the Barbussy.
I think it's even worse than that. Is that Jake stopped being friends with Cyrax because the trolls were harassing him. But then it came out that Jake, no, Cyrax said, I just couldn't be friends with Jake anymore. He was trying to have sex with me. He was bisexual and he tried to flirt with me and he told me he loved me. And then, people reached out to Jake and he was like, what? No, he reached out to me. It was so fucking weird. I did not have any feelings for him. I just looked at him like a friend. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him.
Good lord.
I think Cyrax really is the embodiment of like that one autistic kid in middle school that if you give them an ounce of attention, they'll be like at your beck and call like a dog.
Real.
Okay. Let's. There we go. All right, let's watch more.
Fucker, you're obsessed with me, bro. You're obsessed with me. You're the one that's obsessed with me.
Cyrax, I was just watching Wendy's training videos, okay? And then you pop up here to say whatever it is that you're saying. What you're saying isn't even true.
No, you want to know why? Because I popped up here to defend my friend and my family. And
More than a friend.
bullshit garbage that you
He's definitely more than a friend to you, Cyrax.
lies, bro. You're a compulsive liar.
So as Marty,
Any thoughts on that, or should I just what?
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine.
No, how are you bisexual and you still can't get any? You have to be a special level of undesirable to not pull anyone.
It really is the damnedest thing that Cyrax isn't a virgin, and that's not even including the time he raped a blind kid. There was a legitimate woman that had sex with him
Oh God.
because it's we don't have time to get into that. We do not have time.
I don't want to know what foul woman would have sex with. Was it a prostitute?
No, it was this it was this lesbian woman that left her wife and their kids because it was back when Cyrax thought he was going to be a big rapper when the trolls first started trolling him. And so she moved in with Cyrax and Sally and Ed, and she was having sex with Cyrax apparently. And Cyrax was going on live streams with this big, fat, ugly woman. She's sadly dead now, actually. She did sadly pass away. But you'd have Cyrax and this woman, Heather, arguing with Heather's ex-wife, with Cyrax being like, I'm trying to get my boys back. I want my kids, my sons. And it's like, the lesbian ex-wife to Heather is the one that gave birth. So Heather has no relation to these kids. Cyrax has even less relation to these kids. And even to this day, Cyrax will just say some shit like, I should be with my boys right now. I should be with my kids. I got so many kids.
Good lord. Imagine leaving behind a wife and several kids just to end up with Cyrax.
Yeah. And even then, imagine being the fucking kid. Imagine being like 10 years old and you get contacted by this fucking like weirdo pedophile goblin on Facebook saying, hey there, boy, I'm your daddy. I'm going to be there for you soon. Oh my God, imagine that.
Imagine Cyrax being your father.
That might actually be worse than Chris. I don't think Chris would ever touch a kid. I think that's the difference.
The difference between Chris and Cyrax is that Chris would touch you if you're of age.
Exactly.
Cyrax would do it. Cyrax would do it the moment you crawl out of the womb.
Cyrax trying to fuck 14-year-olds and having like stepdad porn in his Google searches also really does not help the situation.
Beautiful. There is nothing worse than stepsister porn.
I would agree. Anyway, ready to continue this?
Yes, let's do this, Jazz.
Wants to buy them all sorts of engagement and promise rings. Didn't he buy you a choker too? Do you know what a choker means, Cyrax?
Actually, that wasn't a choker, you dumb fuck. It was a goddamn headband that I could wear as a choker, you fucking motherfucker. So why don't you sit down and shut the fuck up, bro? And learn your shit. Learn your shit before you run your mouth, because clearly you don't know jack. You don't know shit about shit, motherfucker.
So Cyrax, let me ask you this: when was the last? Have you ever bought somebody a bunch of rings, given them a coat to wear, take them out to dinner? Have you ever done that for anybody you didn't want to sleep with?
Fuck. Here's what you're fucking retarded.
Let me ask you this: what did you buy Jake? What did you buy Jake?
That's none of your goddamn business.
Nothing at all.
Did, but it's none of your fucking business.
The answer is nothing. Let's be honest here. You bought him nothing.
Yes, let's be honest. Let's call the teapot. Let's call the teapot and the kettle black here, motherfucker.
Yeah.
God damn. I'm sorry, wait, who's Tony again?
Okay, so he hasn't come into play yet, but Tony the Black Dragon is this guy in a wheelchair. He's like 40 years old. He might be dead now too. I don't fucking know, but he became Catholic and born again after he was caught like taking pictures of underage girls at a mall, and supposedly his friend gave him like a flash drive with child porn on it, and then when Tony found out, he like threw it away or something. I can't remember the details, but like he believes there's like a demonic black dragon being in his soul that he can bring out. It's a whole other fucking thing.
So it's a schizophrenic cripple. Why is it always the fucking handicapped that are pedophiles? I don't think kids want the physically disabled either. He could just like hit on women and throw a pity party, and maybe they'll let him hit out of sadness. But
this is gonna be trust me, this is gonna be like one of the dumbest arguments you've ever seen. But before I say anything else, I'm gonna put a link to this video in the description for the people watching this if they want to see the original. Thanks to the Smokey McCrack and whoever it was that archived this. I think it was called Smokey McCrack 2, or I don't know. But let's get back to this. Let's see.
this is my oblivion.
This is my kingdom come.
Real.
Sexual favors.
My life ain't your business.
Sex app.
My real life ain't your business.
On the sex
You
app.
don't own me. You do not own me. You're not my mama. You're not my daddy. You're somebody that I want nothing to do with. You're a demonic, compulsive, lying piece of fucking shit.
So you're gonna say you're an honest person.
Seeker. You're
Cyrax, are you gonna tell me that, or tell these people that you're an honest person?
sure. Hey, everybody, you guys want the joke of YouTube? You're looking at him. His name is Music Biz Marty. You're a compulsive liar, you fucking bald
Tony.
Tony. Tony. You're a little pedophile friend. See, Marty, this is why I don't hang out with motherfuckers like you. Because you hang out with motherfuckers like Tony that are real fucking pedophiles, bro.
You're the pedophile.
Oh, really? Yeah, really. Tony, the guy that admitted that he will date girls that look underage, went to the mall and took pictures of kids underage. And,
Okay, you fat fuck.
And
When he opened the camera, I immediately went, "Oh, that figures." Looks exactly as I expected. He's in a fucking wheelchair too. He's like a slightly more able Stephen Hawking.
I would honestly believe that Tony could probably kick Cyrax's ass. That's the funny part about all this. I could believe it.
Yeah, he just rams his wheelchair into Goblin's glass ankles.
It would probably work. Oh, God.
His 21 weeks in the womb ass motherfucker.
Oh, definitely. This is gonna be You know his grandma Sally for Cyrax? She's gonna come into this too.
Oh dear Jesus.
You're not gonna see her, but you're gonna hear her.
All right, let's do this, Jazz.
It's blatantly false if you just look at the guy.
Fat fuck, listen to me.
No.
No. Daddy's talking right now. You're my son, bitch. You are my son, bitch. Now shut the fuck. Why don't you go to timeout, Chance? Why don't you go to timeout, Chance, and let Daddy talk?
Knock your ass out, you lying little crippled bitch.
Let Daddy talk.
Hey, how about this?
Let Daddy talk.
Hey,
Chance,
how about you shut the fuck up?
shut your mouth and let me talk.
Make me pedophile.
Okay. All right, Chance, I'll tell you what. You want to know the details of what happened at the fucking mall? I'll tell you what happened.
I don't need the details.
Okay.
I know the details, bro.
The girl was wearing a jogging outfit.
You're a pedophile, Tony.
No, you're the pedophile.
I saw you admitting.
No, you're the one that.
Hey, cripple,
Chance,
shut the fuck up.
before you sent that dick pic, you should have done your research first, and you should have known that she was 14.
If you don't shut the fuck up,
instead, what'd you do? What'd you do? You automatically.
Shut the fuck up, cripple.
You know, sometimes when I make
So what are your thoughts?
The fucking cripple at the end was the cheer on top, but like let's discuss everything.
Oh yeah. Tony calling Cyrax a fat fuck. Tony threatening to whoop his ass. calling himself daddy. Daddy's talking. Shut up, Chance.
Daddy's talking. Shut up, Chance. Daddy, you should have done your research. You should have known he was 14.
Shut up, cripple. Fuck you, cripple.
This is I'm lost for words genuinely.
Oh, you haven't even seen Cyrax. He gets reduced to like a feral beast from Bloodborne. He goes so fucking feral. Like he sounds like a dog frothing at the mouth and not even choking.
I'm just really sad that all the disabled people are just child lovers.
It's not all of them. It's just the ones that are famous.
Of course.
Okay, and here we go.
All right, let's do this.
I think it'll be Tony because he didn't go in there standing.
Shut the fuck up, you pedo. You're a pedophile, you piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, you rich little bitch.
And another thing, you have not admitted what you did was wrong.
If you're in a wheelchair, I catch you around me, I'm beating your ass. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, well, come to Billings, Montana.
I don't give a fuck.
Come to Billings, Montana, Chance.
Break your goddamn arms. You're lucky I
Why don't you come to Billings, Montana, Chance?
All right. Give me your goddamn address, motherfucker. I'll show up there and I'll beat your ass because the pedos like you deserves.
All right.
No, shut the fuck up, pedo.
Type this down,
Put your
Chance.
pedophile ass up and go the fuck somewhere else, bro.
Type this in, Chance.
I sat there.
Here's my address.
Shut your goddamn
Here
mouth.
is my address, Chance.
Shut your mouth for 1 second, bro.
No, I'm not shutting up.
Shut
You're my son.
Hey, white trash.
You are my son,
Hey,
Chance.
Shut up,
So you need to go to timeout and let the grown-ups talk. Because I am older than you,
Hey,
Chance.
everybody, type in the comments. Tony's a fucking pedo because he is.
No, they're not going to type in, I'm a
really?
pedophile. You're the
What?
You're the pedophile.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
You're the one that took pictures of underage kids.
No, I did not, Chance. Chance, you got to let me clarify something, motherfucker. She looked like she was 14.
Don't lie.
Okay?
Let me tell you
now,
something. You're lucky I'm not
you
there.
want my address?
Hey.
You want my address, Chance?
I'll give you mine. You can show your little ass up here, motherfucker.
No, you pull up.
Scared?
You come to my domain.
No. You come here. Since you're such a hard ass, you come here, bitch. You come here. You're always talking about how you can beat my ass, right? Then show up, nigga.
No. Yeah, I kept that one in there on purpose. But
Did he say the N-word?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Like a lot of the time that whenever Cyrax says nigga or retard, whoever's making the video clipping it is censoring it. So that's why you
That's why sometimes Chance's words are just like, oh god, that's been so much actually. Why did I not catch that? But yeah,
Did you notice?
Yeah, I've noticed it. I have a lot to talk about. For example,
Yeah.
am I spending my Christmas Eve watching two retards fight?
Yes.
When I agreed to that, I didn't expect my evening to be spent watching two retards fighting.
I remembered like, oh fuck, wait, I wanted to do this before Christmas. Oh yeah, I gotta do this now.
You are so lucky I had the time for this.
Oh yeah, I was at the store earlier. I was like, I'm gonna buy some like chips and dip or some shit, but I was like, oh wait, this one's closed. Oh fuck, wait, oh yeah, it's Christmas Eve. I'm retarded.
My family got done with all the shopping and shit. We got all the gifts in the mail. So yeah, that's been taken care of. Oh, and also, I had something to tell you after this video. It's a surprise. All right, continue.
Okay. Did you notice Cyrax screaming at his grandma?
Yes, I have. I feel bad for her.
I do too. Okay.
Imagine your loins bearing fruit that will end up bearing fruit to Cyrax.
Oh, I can imagine it. Not really, but it's still okay. Let's continue.
come up to my front door, even though you probably won't be able to get up the steps, and you come say it to my face.
No, you don't have an octagon. I do. I've done an MMA, MMA ring. So you know what, Chance? I'll tell you what. I will give you my address. Matter of fact, here, Marty.
I can snap your neck. So
no, you're not, Marty. Marty, can I put my address so Chance can show up? Oh wait, that's right. You don't drive. You have to rely on other people to do your driving. I'm sorry, Chance.
So do you. Look at you. Look at you, motherfucker. You ain't no better, bro. And see, this is what's funny about you, Tony. You claim I'm the pedo. I was trolled.
You are the pedophile because you sent a dick pic to an underage girl. Chance, you should have done your research before you did that. But and another thing, the reason why you're a 43, Chance, is because the cops and the nurses in the hospital told you to stay off the internet. And look what you're doing, Chance.
Excuse the fuck out of me, bro. You use religion to hide behind your shit.
No, I don't hide religion behind my back. That's just a defense mechanism. So people can deflect. Instead of deflecting, you're deflecting on me. So don't give me that bullshit. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, how did I forget to mention?
Any more thoughts?
I have. Oh my. Okay. First of all, imagine being in a situation where you are where a child predator in a wheelchair talking like Walt Jr. on helium is weighing against you on a call.
Oh no, trust me, that winning part is gonna come back in this. Tony wins by a completely uncontested by the end of this. It's the
Imagine getting cooked by Tony.
remember, this is going on at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. on fucking Christmas Eve.
Beautiful.
Oh god, ready to continue?
Yeah. This is depressing
Oh no.
in a good way.
You would forgive me for all my sins. You have not forgiven your sins. You've never admitted. All you do is blame Music Biz Marty, Masshole Report, and William Glory Hole for all your stupid antics and all your stupid mistakes. What you should do, Chance, is you should go on William Glory Hole panel, Masshole Report panel, get everybody together and admit to them what you did was wrong. Okay? You've never done that.
Here's the thing, what you don't get, Tony, is this. You got it fucking backwards, bro. You really do.
No, I'm sorry. No. I've heard the stories. I've heard the stories, and you know what? You're delusional. You are delusional. You said you were tricked. No, fam, you were not tricked. You did it because you were desperate for a girlfriend. That's why you sent her that picture. I'm sorry, Chance.
You don't know shit.
Yeah, I do know shit because you're the pedophile.
Shut up, pedo.
Look, I'll admit I've seen videos.
You were right. He really does devolve into a dog that's like foaming at the mouth.
Yeah, man, I don't know, maybe are you hearing Cyrax's audio fine? Like it's sounding a little muffled now. I don't know why.
I'm hearing it just fine, but I think the beauty of it is the fact that like Cyrax now sounds like one of the retard jocks from a bully. I'm not even joking. He sounds like Russell.
It's just the way he gets his mouth up close to the camera, like that's a real Chris Chan moment right there.
Yeah, really. You can really see every molar, every inch of awful breath and tooth decay in that motherfucker.
Okay. Okay, let's continue.
This motherfucker's crazy.
And another thing, Chance, that gunshot that somebody shot at your window, guess who that was, Chance? That was one of Danny Brown's crew members. Because you keep accusing Danny Brown as a pedophile. What's next, Chance? Are you going to target somebody? And then if you target somebody else, you're going to end up getting in deep trouble. You're going to get yourself in deep trouble, Chance. So if I were you, I would stop what you're doing and get on with your life. Get off the internet and enjoy your life.
Here's the thing, bro.
Okay? I'm sorry. No, Daddy's talking right now. So, no, Daddy's talking. Besides, we have ownership of you now, Chance.
I'm your daddy.
No, you're not, because you're younger than me.
Excuse me.
You are younger than me. I'm almost 39 years old. So I'm way behind. I'm older than you. I'm wiser than you, and I'm less stupid than you. Oh, and another thing.
He's just fucking arguing with Grandma.
Can you hear him? Are you hearing him go, "No, I'm not gonna calm down"?
Yeah, I can hear him just fine. The beauty of it is that while retard here is just blabbering on about Cyrax's flaws, he's just like, "No, I will not calm down."
Oh no, because this sucks. Because for some reason, Cyrax's audio, like the original video, the audio is fine, but for some reason on my end, I'm not hearing it. It's probably recording correctly, but I'm just not hearing it. So that's, but it's not that important.
Yeah, not really, but it is just the icing on this beautiful cake here. This is like one of the most embarrassing things I've ever fucking seen. If I had to take part in this, I'd actually cry. It's like
Look,
seeing one. Okay, so you know Andy Dick?
Andy Dick.
That one comedian that hangs out with those fucking weirdos at a farmhouse, looks cracked out.
Isn't he homeless or something?
Yeah, probably. It's like watching one of those streams where you see where what instead of Andy Dick being this like once funny and revered comedian, he's now just a sad shell of a man. This is how I view Cyrax now, except he had nothing good going for him. The guy was kind of fucked by God before he could crawl. In fact, I don't even think he came out of the womb properly either. So yeah.
How can Cyrax be a shell of himself if he was never fully a person to begin with?
I like to imagine that his dad is rotting in hell.
Oh no, his dad's alive.
Yes, the pedophile that fucks Down syndrome women is alive. Good Jesus.
Anyway, let's continue.
You are a pedophile. You are a pedophile. Get used to it, Chance.
Shut your mouth. I don't got
People call me a pedophile all the time. You don't see me getting triggered, do you? You don't see me getting triggered every time somebody says I'm a pedophile, but every time somebody calls you a pedophile, what do? You get triggered. And then another thing is you cannot take criticism. You cannot take criticism. And even if you do, and even if people do criticize you, Chance, what do?
Oh, yes, I do. I'm sick of this. I'm tired of being called shit I'm not. But you know what? I'm tired of being called shit I'm not.
Cyrax is literally fighting a.
I can hear Grandma perfectly, and I haven't. How shitty must life be for you if you start yelling at grandmother so casually?
This is such a common occurrence too. It's like, how the fuck is this poor old lady still kicking at this point? Oh,
imagine your legacy being Cyrax. Remember, boys, in Akron, Ohio, it's a black and white it's a black and white spectrum. For every LeBron James, you have 100 Cyraxes.
Who would win in a fight? One LeBron James or 50 Cyraxes?
I feel like the Cyraxes, if the Cyraxes had to run for more than like 50 meters, they'd just collapse immediately.
We don't run. It's embarrassing.
We don't run. It's embarrassing.
I don't think Cyrax can run. He's kind of bow-legged, and like one of his foot and like one leg is like a little longer than the other. He kind of waddles. I don't. He's like a slow zombie.
That's horrifying. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, let's continue.
Tony, let me tell you right the fuck now, bro. Call the cops. I want them to see this. I want them to see what they do to me. Please do it. Call them. I want them to see what I go through. Do it. Call them. I want them to see what I get put through. I want them to see this. No, I'm not gonna be called. I'm not. I'm tired of being called shit that I'm not every day. No. Call the cops. I want them to see what I get put through. No. You know what, Tony? I hope you fucking die alone, you sack of shit.
Jesus, look at him.
Just to cut off of him. I hope you die alone, you sack of shit.
Just him. I just can't get over him screaming at his mom, "Call the cops! I want them to see what they do to me."
As if there isn't a bill being passed because of Cyrax.
Exactly. Oh my! You saw that too, or did I send that to you?
You sent me that.
Oh yeah, like, oh my god, when I saw that, I was losing my shit because I'm like, oh my god, just arrest Cyrax. This shit is never going to end unless you rip his electronics away from him. It's never going to stop. Jesus.
Oh my god.
There's so many people willing to front the money for that fucking body cam footage. That cost is not going to stop him. Okay, let's continue.
Go ahead.
I'm already dead, Chance.
Shut your mouth!
You can't kill
don't know
what's
what I've
already dead.
You don't know what I've been through.
I'm already dead, Chance.
Oh, maybe I'll kill you again, bitch. Maybe
Bring it on.
kill you again. You sick fuck.
This is fucking
You
embarrassing.
don't know what the fuck I've been through. You don't know shit. You don't know what my life's been like for these last
I hope you become.
I hope you die.
I hope you become in a wheelchair to see how it
I
feels.
would love to
Stop,
see you get
Chance.
what I got put through. I would love to see you live my life. Because you couldn't survive. That shit I've been through, You've never been where I've been at. You've never lost friends. You've never lost family the way I have.
Yeah, I've lost friends. I've lost family. I've lost everything, Chance. What you have.
You have not.
I did. Nope. Nope. You might as well rage quit. You might as well rage quit because guess what? In the end, I win. I win, Chance. I win. You lost. I won. And you're stupid. Oh, I can't barely walk kind of shit. I hope you become crippled and paralyzed and see how it feels, Chance.
Well, Tony, I think you beat him. I think Cyrax's corner stepped in, threw the towel in. Congratulations, son.
He won.
This was the most embarrassing and humiliating thing I've ever seen.
The timing on Sally ripping the cord on the fucking Wi-Fi router has got to be one of the best things ever. It's the funny.
This would be like Sam Hyde fighting Ricky Berwick, and Ricky somehow wins.
Okay, that's the end of the argument. The rest of the footage is like the next day when Cyrax is acting like a ghetto badass from like a real gangsta because he got a fucking smartwatch. Do you want to watch that part?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. It's Christmas Day and he's bragging.
Who wouldn't start bragging? It's Christmas Day. You want to show off your fucking loot.
Yeah, he's saying it's a $400 smartwatch. Okay, let's continue.
Early onset dementia, and she just has her hands absolutely full with her grandson. Now, let me tell you about the grandson here. There is just a chronic.
For context, he's calling like adult protective services, just to clarify.
Beautiful.
Infestation of rats and bugs, and his body's basically being devoured. Like it's covered in open sores.
You're funny, dude.
It's
You know
covered in.
who
Yeah,
is the
it's
grandson?
funny. Correct. What's so funny? I can't hear you. Sorry, what's so funny?
Come on, Nick. Why are you calling fucking services, bitch? You fucking liar.
Which I think you need.
Dude, you're a fucking lying sack of shit, bro.
What am I lying about?
Dude, you're lying about everything, you fucking pussy.
You don't have rats.
You lie about everything. You wouldn't know the truth if it bit you in the fucking ass, you fucking.
You don't have rats in there.
Please, I'm rocking a $400 smartwatch. What are you rocking?
You want to see what I made last week?
Your granny's watch from the 1600s, bro.
Your grandmother bought that for you.
400.
Your grandmother bought that for you.
But
You didn't have money. You needed to borrow $20 to buy your parents gifts. Where did the 400 come from?
please, that ain't none of your goddamn.
Yeah, so basically Sally and Ed bought you a discount smartwatch. Let's just be honest.
No, they did not, boy. I bought this shit my fucking self.
So why did you need to take a 20 as a handout?
Come on, bro. Why you mad, B?
Okay, so where did you order it from?
That's none of your god
Yeah, because you don't know, because Sally and Ed bought it for you.
thing, bro. You're a classless hack, bro. You got no class. You got no swag or style, bro. I'm Cyrax, aka DJ Otak. Who the fuck are you? A fat piece of shit. Nobody without me. That's who.
Who the fuck? I'm gonna be honest with you. What the fuck is the point of a smartwatch?
I don't fucking know.
Like,
I don't fucking know. It's never clarified. Like, he's just wearing it to brag.
I mean, when I think of a smartwatch, I was like, oh hey, this would be like really useful for a fucking someone that works out a lot. I don't think Cyrus does that. The most energy this man expends is yelling at grandma.
Honestly, I am surprised that Cyrax isn't like more overweight, but I just don't think he eats a lot. I think that's the reason.
Cyrax's body is so fucked up. His metabolism tries to work against him by making sure he never gains any meaningful weight. The man's built like Eugenia Cooney.
Oh man. After this instance, Cyrax never wore that watch again on camera.
Lord.
But let's remember this. This is probably like 8 hours later in the morning on Christmas Day. After like that argument over who's the bigger pedophile.
Beautiful. God damn.
Okay, let's continue.
Where the fuck did this?
Oh yeah, wait, I gotta skip ahead. Sorry, Smokey.
Watch.
So Cyrax, you don't know where you got the watch from, right? Like before we pivot on, let's just say that you don't know where you got your watch from.
Well, see, that's what's funny about you, bro. That's what's funny about you.
Tell us.
You think you're so above me, don't you, you piece of shit?
Well, Cyrax, why don't you just tell everyone where you got your watch then? What harm could come from that?
Here's the thing, Nick. That's for me to know, and for your.
Yeah. What harm would come from saying where you got your watch? Just admit that your parents bought it for you.
Here's the thing, bro. I'm over here fucking flexing on your ass. What are you doing? Sitting on your ass, rambling about me like you do every day? You say I'm obsessed with you? Bitch, you're the one who's obsessed with me, bro.
What's funny, Cyrax, I gotta say this. You had no idea the watch was coming, and Sally had to remind you about it. Like, oh, wow, so this watch that I finally ordered you came. If you paid for it, you would be tracking it. You would want to know where it came from, when it was coming.
We all know why you're doing it, Nick. You're a clout chasing just like Kendall.
Well, as far as clout chasing goes, Cyrax, like I got more numbers than you do. So if anything, I would say that by you mentioning my name, that you're clout chasing me.
Please, I own your ass, and you know it, bro.
How so?
Yeah, please, without me, you wouldn't be jack shit, and you know it. Everyone here knows that without me, you ain't shit. You ain't shit without me, bro.
Cyrax, over the first 10 years of yourself as a YouTube and Facebook content creator, when I found you, you had 3 people watching you, right?
Here's what's funny about you, Nick. I do more work in a day than you do in a whole week, you fucking bald ass.
What is your work? What is your work?
Shut your ass up.
What is your work?
Boy. Nick, face it. You ain't
what
shit
is your
without
work?
me, and you know it, bro.
What is your work?
Shut your ass.
Cyrax, what is your work? Does it generate any money?
Come on, Nick.
Does your work generate any money?
If you're so successful, came up and show us what you got, bitch.
All right,
came up and show us what you fucking earned, bitch.
You know what, Cyrax? I'm gonna. Here, 1 second here. I'm gonna upload something for you right here. All right. It'll take me a moment, but give me a second here, buddy. It'll take me one moment. I'll let you talk, but 1 second.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. I need to let my family know about this pussy motherfucker doing what he's doing. Oh, and Nick, we all know you're a fucking piece of shit. So sit and rotate, you fuck boy. I'll be right back, y'all.
You do that. Here,
The boy's about to flex on this.
Well, we can flex all we want. Let's do some flexing.
Any thoughts?
No one here, everyone involved here is pathetic. To quote Norm Macdonald, I feel like I speak for everyone. I feel like I speak for everyone when I say both parties should die right now.
It's just I don't even fucking understand. Like, Cyrax is going downstairs probably to eat a little bit of breakfast and tells Sally, "I'm showing them up, Mom. I'm giving a one up on Marty." And she's like, "Shut the fuck up. Stop talking to these people. Oh my god, it's been 7 years." Oh my god. Are you ready to continue?
Yeah, let's continue.
Okay.
You go, like, you really put Marty in his place this time. He's just mesmerized by that smartwatch.
Hey, Nick, what you need to realize, bro, without me, you ain't jack shit. You say I'm nothing without you, more like it's the other way around. I'm the motherfucker that gets you the views, bitch. I'm the reason you got a channel. I'm the reason you got the views.
1 second
I'm
here.
the dude that made you who you are, bitch. So if anything, you're my bitch. I ain't yours. If anything, I own you.
So, Cyrax, if I make money off of you and you don't make shit, who's bitch?
But boy, I'm coming for that dough, bitch.
How?
Just guess what? Between you conspiring with Candle to do what you did, you really think this shit that you were saying, dude, is gonna hold up in court? I don't think so, you fucking. Everything that you and Candle conspired against me, and Glory Hole along with you and Candle, guess what? I can get all three of you motherfuckers on conspiracy to fuck my life up, bro.
It's so funny to hear.
There's another thing I'd like to point out. Have you ever seen those videos on Instagram where it's like, on someone's bed, there's like a bunch of like absolutely ridiculous looking clothing items, and then you'll hear like an AI voice going, "Here's the fit to rizz up the hose."
Yeah.
Okay, Cyrax's outfits always kind of remind me of them.
Cyrax's outfits remind me of like people that go at playgrounds to scope out their next victim.
You know what I've realized? Cyrax has like 2 burger shirts. It's that white one he's wearing now, and he's got another one that's like yellow instead of white. He's got 2 burger shirts for some fucking reason.
I could not imagine a more Midwestern autist shit imaginable.
I don't think this is really the Midwest. Like this is just fucking Akron. This is just what they do down there.
Oh, you're right. It's Akron, so it's like fucking Gary, Indiana.
Who the fuck names a town Gary?
I don't know, but all I know is Michael Jackson is from Gary, Indiana.
Fuck me. Everyone's from the most random places. Anyway, let's continue.
In his neck of the woods.
Never, dude.
You sit there and say, "Oh, he did this." Well, who put me in that position? You, who sat there and conspired with Mach&Velli Mafia to get back at me? Oh, gee, you, who's the one that sat there and conspired to make me look like a pedo? Oh yeah, that's right. It was you and that fucking pussy ass bitch hoe Candle. And face it, Nick.
Isn't she fucking
without
14?
me, you would be nothing.
What?
Isn't she 14? Why are you calling her a pussy ass hoe?
No. Mass Troll Mafia is a grown woman that pretended to be a child to catfish Chance.
Christ.
And Cyrax will go on to claim, she actually said she was 18 during the text, but she photoshopped the text to say 14. Even if that is true, he still immediately sent a dick pic after they sent the rage. That still looks really bad. Wait, did I skip ahead? Okay, let's continue.
Nothing. So instead of talking shit about me all the time, maybe you should show me some fucking respect. Because without me, you wouldn't be fucking shit. Without me, you'd be a fucking nobody, bro. Until I came along, nobody knew who the fuck you were. Everybody knew who the fuck I was. I was good before your dumb ass came into the damn picture.
Let me ask you a question, Cyrax, just really quickly. How much do you think I made from December 20th to December 25th? And how much did you make?
This. All I'd say to you is this. Don't know, don't quite give a fuck either.
You know, when it
You want to know
I have
something?
never seen anything more fucking pathetic than this. This might be somehow worse than two pedophiles fighting because at least it's two disabled retards beefing over who here desires children more. This is just a grown-ass man fighting some disabled hillbilly from Akron, Ohio.
He's been fighting him for 7 fucking years. That's
On one hand, that's very, very depressing. On the other hand, it's so petty that I appreciate the
Imagine if Marty was your dad and like he imagine being at school in like elementary school and your dad, this large obese ginger man walks in and they ask him, "What's your career?" "Oh, me? Oh, I bully this one pedophile retard on the internet. I've been doing it for it's kept my family well fed."
If it feeds his family and that's all, then I don't mind. But if he's doing this for the love of the game, then I'm concerned.
Oh, he's getting a lot of money from this. I don't. It's just that even then, even with the money, it's like holy fuck. How is if we got monetized and I made like $5 and then I split and then I like cash apped you $250, we both still would have technically made far more money on YouTube than Cyrax ever did. That's the fucked up part.
Beautiful. Also, give me 1 sec.
Okay. Okay, the recording is resumed. Okay, let's go here.
like him for is about the shit that, people bring up about him, the freakouts, the hypocritical streams, all the bullshit that he does.
Well, I'm gonna show you.
I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, let me
See,
show you.
here's the thing, Nick.
Yeah.
I own that money, so technically that money is mine.
You want to see how much money
and I am coming for that shit, man. I am coming for that money.
But you're never gonna get it.
And don't think that I won't be showing the police your fucking
You're literally
shit
never gonna get it.
All that shit, bro.
You're literally never gonna get it.
Here's the thing, bro. You're such a narcissistic asshole, bro. You seem to think that you're above the law. You think you're above the law. That's all it is, bro. You think you're above the law. You think you own me, but really you ain't shit without me, nigga.
Honestly, this is what I keep
You ain't shit, bro. You ain't shit. You fucking know it, dog. So face it, Nick. I've outclassed you several times. I've outsmarted you many times. You try to shut me down. I just come right.
So listen. Let's consider where you are and what you're doing. You're penniless. You're in your grandmother's attic. You're scratching. Let's see your scalp today, Cyrax. You still scratching away at it? Like, how have you outsmarted me?
You know what's funny, Nick? You actually believe those delusions of yours in your head. And that's what's so funny.
Wait, delusions. Cyrax, you believe in your head that you are a professional recording artist, right?
Actually, yes, because I actually have put out real fucking music.
Yeah, well, how much money have you made from it?
More than you'll ever see in your lifetime, you fucking filthy swine.
And
He's
I think
beautiful.
I think we're getting to the end of this. Okay, that's all the footage. That's it.
Okay, so like, you want to know the surprise?
Okay, what is it?
I'm unironically about to become a parent.
Oh no.
I'm just kidding. Instead, my family found out about this podcast.
Oh no.
That's right. My sister knows about this podcast.
Oh no. I'm so sorry for you.
You want to know the worst part? She fucking enjoys it.
Oh, let's hope they enjoy this fucking video.
Oh yeah. She's gonna be seeing this one. We have about 55 minutes, and we were just watching some retards banter back to back about who touches children the best.
Okay, that's the health. I can take that finally off the screen. Fine.
So real, Mock. We all know that you're running a train on Mrs. Claus.
Look, someone had to do it, right? It's the only day that her man is gone out the house. We gotta make the play.
Exactly, and that's why the elves ate the sleigh. They ate the sleigh because of your cuckoldry.
My cuckoldry. I'm not being cucked. I'm cucking him.
Exactly. What you are committing is cuckoldry of the highest echelon.
I'm cucking all the kids on Christmas Eve. I'm stealing their presents.
You're stealing presents and cucking Santa while you're plowing his pog girlfriend, I guess.
Oh my god, I just imagine all the fucking Who's in Whoville on Christmas morning. They're like, oh shit, we got cucked.
Oh shit, we got cucked, and then the video sent in Miss Claus is leaked. It's like the time when Destiny sucked off Nick Fuentes.
Oh man, I wish that was true. I completely believed it because it sounded so goddamn funny.
I believed it too because it would be the funniest outcome. I knew it wasn't rational. That it wasn't like true, but goddamn, I wanted it to be true.
Your body, my choice.
And
Nick.
it was just to Destiny as some BDSM roleplay.
Oh my god, I fucking love that meme so much. um, oh my god, Destiny. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh yeah. So what are your thoughts on all these like political streamers?
I think Destiny is retarded. I think Vosh is twice as retarded. Xander Hall is e-bagging on stream. Hassan is probably gonna have to end up start modeling because I can see his Twitch career dying in 2 years.
I could see it. Oh man.
Let's see here. Nick Fuentes is in the abyss right now.
Didn't someone try to kill him again?
We can only hope it succeeded.
Okay. I don't want him dead. I'm just like, holy shit. Shit's finally escalating.
Yeah, I don't want him dead. I just want him suffering.
Luigi reminded everybody that you can just kill people. You can just
You can just assassinate political people. Just people making your life a living hell. Just kill them.
Yeah, I mean, like, they have addresses. You can find them. It's not that hard.
But at the same time, that same person just like did a triple homicide
Oh god.
to like randoms.
There was the CEO that replaced the Brian Thompson dude, the healthcare CEO. He doubled down like, we're not changing our fucking policy.
Beautiful.
Like, are like corpos like straight up like trying to pick a fight with people? Is that the plan here? Just literally start a fucking fight?
I think the peak of humanity really arrives when we all began shitting on a McDonald's worker in Pennsylvania.
Again, I will defend that person to the very end. I would have probably done the same thing. I'm like, this guy could probably go schizo and start going, this McDonald's is making the poor people fatter, which the healthcare CEOs are taking care of. So I'm going to shoot up the fucking McDonald's. I
In
could see that.
in his defense, that is entirely correct.
RFK is going to shoot up a McDonald's.
Unironically, that could end up being the best thing he'll ever do in office. Apparently, he may start banning food dye.
Why? Doesn't Europe already do that, though? I feel like that's not a bad thing, though.
It is not a bad thing whatsoever. I am actually for it. Even Canada doesn't allow food dye.
Yeah, exactly. Like, is it really like? And then there was like someone on TikTok that like got sick, I think, because they drank like seed oil to protest.
They for real drunk seed oil.
They had like a fucking canister of it, and they started like guzzling it down, and they got really sick.
I feel like you only proved their point. This protest is really goddamn terrible. This would be like what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this would be like one of those mass extermination of like gypsies campaigns in Eastern Europe, where they try defending one, but then the gypsy steals their wallet.
You know, it's really weird because whenever I hear gypsy, I always forget like they still exist. So when I hear about them, I imagine like an old lady in a Scooby-Doo cartoon in like a broken down like wagon house, like reading fortunes in a crystal ball.
But when you see them, they're just like crack addicts, stealing copper wire.
The last clip I ever saw that was explicitly about like gypsies and shit, it was like from a TLC show where a dad was like marrying off his 14-year-old daughter to her cousin, and he was like wearing a pirate costume. He's like drunk as shit.
God damn.
And I was like, okay, now I understand. Now I understand why the painter did all those things. This is ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure if you argued to Europeans that Hitler killing Romani was bad, they would ban you for trying to paint him in a good light. But on the side note, I actually ended up beating Arkham Asylum yesterday.
Ooh, really? Do tell.
I will say this: the atmosphere, the music, the voice acting, and the Predator segments are really good.
The Predator segments.
Like the stealth sections.
Bruce Diddy.
You're not exactly Jeffrey Epstein on the prowl in the streets of New York City.
B Diddy.
B Diddy. Bruce Wayne has a pedophile cabal.
Oh man, that'd be a fucking twist, wouldn't it?
Bruce Wayne is Jeffrey Epstein and Alfred is just Ghislaine Maxwell.
He's about to bust down on like a sex trafficking operation. Batman like breaks through the door. He sees like Epstein and Bill Clinton and Bill Gates, and he's like, "Oh shit, sorry guys. Oh sorry, I thought you were bikers or something. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll pay for the door. Don't worry."
God, I can see it now. Harvey Dent is just, or Two-Face is just trying to get him arrested.
Oh no, it's even worse. It's like Two-Face has to defend Bruce Wayne in court, and like his other half is trying to get him arrested.
So, Your Honor, Bruce Wayne here has done nothing wrong. And then the other side of him is just like struggling not to pull out a Beretta and shoot him 6 times in the chest.
Like he's got like one arm, the other's got like a fucking like is got like a fucking like revolver. He's like trying to keep it down like the whole time.
Yeah, it's like that scene in Black Ops where Alex Mason is struggling not to fire at JFK.
He's stabbing his fucking arm with a needle over and over again, trying to make it stop.
And okay, so is Penguin just like who would Penguin be in this situation?
Oh man, I guess Danny DeVito.
Yeah, just Danny DeVito going, look here, I didn't know Wayne Manor had all those parties going on. I just catered food to over there, okay? It was a lucrative deal.
Oh man, you ever seen Always Sunny in Philadelphia where Danny plays a character in it and he's trying to get his friends to make a song to try and convince people he's not a pedophile?
I can
Have you
see
seen?
I can see him going, we gotta definitely write a song about how we do not touch kids. Little kids, it's no good diddling kids. I remember Frank in that show was like, oh look, I was on Epstein Island, but only for the scuba diving. I didn't
Oh
know
man,
about all that going on. I was there for the scuba diving.
that'd be a great segment for a video, looking at like famous sex trafficking hideouts and asking, would this be a good vacation spot?
I mean, Little St. James was in an island, so probably.
I, me and Velli, we're here at Little St. James Island, where a lot of bad shit went down. Shout out Hillary, but yeah, it's a great place to vacation. Just riding four-wheelers across the beach. But you really got to be careful when going through the jungle because you might fall down into one of the tunnels, and we haven't fully mapped those out yet. So there might be like bear traps or something. So you want to be really careful.
But in the meantime, I've got myself a pina colada served by this rather youthful Filipino.
Oh no, it's not like one of like the ex trafficking victims. It's just like Jeffrey Epstein with like a what's it, like a Marcho Grouch Max. You know what I'm talking like
Yeah,
the
a
fake
Groucho
mustache
Marx,
nose and
mustache and glasses and nose thing.
he's like serving drinks.
He's like serving mojitos or something.
Uh,
And do you think Ghislaine Maxwell is just some dancing girl?
hang on, I gotta look up what was Jeffrey Epstein's favorite drink.
This is the worst thing we've ever done so far.
This is nowhere. This is not enough. This is nowhere near the worst. Okay, we got the top. Okay, I literally looked it up. What was Jeffrey Epstein's favorite drink? First article by NPR. Here's why conspiracy theories about Jeffrey Epstein keep flourishing. I'm not asking about the conspiracies. I'm asking what was his favorite drink. God damn it.
Apparently, he ate like a sixth grader. He preferred burgers and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. I mean, what else would you expect? He's a simple man.
Yeah, he's a simple man. He likes living in the old days, you know?
He likes living in the 70s in France. He's a true man of culture.
He likes living in the Philippines pre-2020.
Oh man. Oh man, was that when like the Philippines raised their age of consent to 16 because they used to be like really low for some reason?
It was they raised to 18 and the age consent there was like 12.
Oh god. Oh fuck. I was like, why was it so low? What the fuck?
And it can't believe the person that changed it was a guy that said people that do drugs are inhuman beings. So if you see one, kill them for me, please.
I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mean, like fuck.
The issue is the cops kept planting drugs on people they killed. I don't mind treating drug addicts as like people that with no souls. I can agree with that.
Just sprinkle a little bit of crack on him.
Sprinkle some heroin on him.
Oh, you ever see that Dave Chappelle bit? You know what I'm talking about?
Y'all got any crack?
No, he's joking about like cops. I think it was like a stand-up back in the day. He's talking about like cops killing black people, and he's like, "When have you ever seen a crack addict just have crack on his shirt? He would have already done that shit. He wouldn't just have it on his shirt. What the fuck?"
Real.
Oh, look, we killed another one of them black people, Jim. Sprinkle some crack on him.
Don't you? Now we. Okay. Now
You got to season your cop brutality victims.
Now we just killed another one of the Negroes. Sprinkle some crack on them.
Oh man, I was watching the Simmy and Jimmy videos about the Medea movies, and there's one scene in it that reminded me of some other like clips I've seen on YouTube of like body cam footage from the cops. Not about Cyrax though, like just normal police cam footage. And this is a great question. What do you do if a cop asks you like a contradictory question? Like, what do you do if they tell you, give me your wallet and ID, but they also say, keep your hands where they are? Like, they get pissed at you if you move your hands, but they get pissed at you for not giving them your ID. What do you do?
Uh-huh. Wait. I'm sorry. Could you please repeat that? I'm so sorry.
If you're in your car and you get pulled over by a cop and he's telling you, show me your ID, keep your hands where they are, and you go to reach for your ID and he gets pissed at you. You don't reach for your ID and he gets pissed at you. You try to tell him, what do you want me to do? You told me two contradictory things. He's pulling his gun out. What the fuck do you do?
I don't know. I just pulled my ID out.
Body cam footage isn't going to save you when the cop is already just going postal. Like, that's my point. Like, what the like, if I pull out my gun and shoot the cop before he shoots me, I'm going to prison. If he kills me, I'm dead. I'm fucked.
And then you just have this white man beating his wife. Is going absolutely postal. He's gonna start fucking, I don't know, just like run into the woods and they'll just make memes of him saying, you can't corner the Dorner.
Fuck, my nose is bleeding. Hang on. Fuck.
Beautiful.
I just grabbed like a whole roll of toilet paper. I'm back.
Beautiful.
Oh man. So what's on your mind?
Like, in general?
Yes.
What was I gonna say?
You were talking about the Batman game.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this whole thing, what was I gonna say? Alright. Okay, so like, fuck. Oh yeah. And like, so there's a lot good about it, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. It does not play well.
Oh man, I remember I've only ever tried one of those games, and it was like I bought it. It was like the last one, like Arkham Knight, and I was just these controls are so fucking weird.
They are. They're like it's like playing a Rockstar game.
Wait, what?
The controls being weird. That's what I mean. It's like playing a Rockstar game.
I never thought their controls were weird, or maybe that's just bias.
But probably biased because even I think their controls are weird. Just like tapping X to run.
Okay, well that is annoying. I'll say that. Yeah.
But I will say I do think the free flow combat is more novel.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hell of a lot better than Rockstar just rehashing the same PS2 style combat.
That's a great topic to bring up. Do you think GTA 6 is going to be bad?
In what aspect?
Okay, how about riding and melee combat? Let's go with those two.
Melee combat has never been Rockstar's bread and butter.
Yeah, that's true.
So you just know that shit's going to be lackluster. Writing, it really, really depends. I think with the overall story and characters, it's going to be pretty good. If it's with satire, no, I do not think it will be good.
I remember hearing that the GTA 5 online DLC where you played as Franklin and Lamar again. I heard that the writing team was experimenting and making the comedy and the dialogue less crude as preparation for like GTA 6's writing, as practice for it. And that's something I'm a little off on. Is I'm okay with GTA if it wants to go in like a much more serious direction, like Red Dead Redemption. I think that can work, but I don't know. I feel like the crudeness of it. I don't know. I feel like
that's what makes GTA GTA.
Yeah, it'd be like Mortal Kombat without just gore. It's like it's kind of like losing a key aspect of itself.
Yeah, like for example, GTA San Andreas and GTA 4 were pretty serious in their own right. San Andreas was basically a 90s Black Hood movie. It had those vibes, you could tell they were like that. You could tell that their inspiration were like Juice and
Boys in the Hood,
Menace to Society, Dead Presidents, etc.
Yeah,
And with GTA 4, you could tell they based the movies off of like Eastern European fiction, like Brother, etc.
So I'm wondering what's going to be the inspiration for 6?
Now with GTA 5, you could tell they were like thinking like, oh hey, even though this movie came out while GTA 5 was very late into development, like Wolf of Wall Street, Goodfellas, etc. Just like really not Goodfellas, more so just like movies about blue collar criminals just like doing crime and shit for the hell of it, avoiding the
like
FBI.
heist movies.
Yeah, it's like heist movies. Probably some. I don't know how to describe it. Like you could. I feel like Trevor feels like a more crude version of a Coen Brothers character.
I think a great example or idea that I've heard is that Trevor represents like the most OG of GTA fans. Like they like the parts of the game where you can just go on a fucking rampage and just tear up the city and go wild. Franklin represents like the San Andreas era of that, like, being in the hood, starting up. And Michael represents like the GTA 4 era, like much more serious in tone and much more like thematic and shit.
And Lamar represents people that just want to start going ape shit and killing. And they just want to start going ape shit, just having a great.
The craziest thing I ever heard was that Franklin was supposed to die halfway through the story, and that Lamar was supposed to replace him in the crew.
I unironically would have preferred that.
Really?
I'm being for real. Lamar steals the show in every scene he's in with Franklin.
I mean, that's true, but I'm like, I don't know if that works as like a leading man though.
Good points.
I mean, I love Lamar's character. Like the voice actor's fucking hilarious, but I don't know if that would work. Like the main reason why they changed it was Lamar's voice actor got really sick like halfway through, so they had to stick with Franklin and change the story a bit.
Yeah, that's true. Although I do have to admit something.
Yes.
I do really, and I think Blaine. I feel like Trevor's friend group is generally the most interesting out of the three, besides just the exception of like Lamar. I do love how Trevor's friends include some fat woman issuing bounties on people, um, a juggalo that's like intellectually disabled, and a conspiracy theorist going through divorce. Okay, so I have a question. What's your favorite scene from GTA 5?
Oh man, I gotta think about it. The best. There's so many good ones. Fuck. Probably the one where it's the one. It's at the start of the game, and Lamar's and Franklin's like, "Hey, sup? Gonna come up in your crib, man? Fuck you. I'll see you at work."
Oh, nigga, don't hate me because I'm evil. Nigga, maybe if you got rid of that yee ass haircut, you might get some bitches on your dick. Oh, but maybe Tanisha will call you a dog ass if you're so fucking with that brain son Lord if you fucking with nigga.
And then like the barbershop icon pops up at like the top left of the screen, telling
And
you now get a haircut.
and that's genuinely top tier comedy. My favorite scene is okay. So you know the scene where Michael goes to the observatory to shoot down a jet, getting with like two FBI informants.
Yeah.
And it's like, Trevor, why is it still here? Trevor, why are you here? It was like, okay, so I went to Madrazo's place to get our payments, and he did, and well, he got a little angry, and I kind of got a little angry. And I was like, did you kill him? What kind of fucking animal do you take me for? No, I didn't kill him, but I did kidnap his wife. Oh
Oh
no!
no.
Oh shit! The fuck did you do?
It's just there's just something about that that's so absurd. I kidnapped his wife.
Or are we just Michael and Trevor? Is that it?
No. Then which one of us is the Judas?
You're easily the Judas here.
Oh, I'm the Michael.
Yes. I'm the only one here unhinged enough to be Trevor.
Oh man.
I'm the only one who's sexually open enough to be Trevor too.
Man, just I remember being in like fucking middle school and like playing GTA 5. And do you know if you like feel up the strippers at the strip club, you can
Yeah.
like get their phone number and have sex with them?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought there'd be like an achievement or something, so I did that with like all three characters for every single stripper. I felt so stupid when I was done because I was like, "Oh, where's the achievement? Where the fuck is it? There has to be one. There's no way they put all that shit in there."
You were gooning with the most morally good intentions.
I wasn't masturbating at all. I was like, oh, "Come on, how long is this gonna fucking take? Come
The
on,
the
fuck."
only hookup that I liked was the schizophrenic lady that you pick up. In the entire time, I was like, you know what? This is awakening something in me, and I don't like it.
This is concerning.
This is concerning. And I was like 12 when this was happening. I was like, why is it when she's talking like a complete lunatic that something in me is stirring. I don't know what that is, but I'm not too big a fan of that. And here I am at 21. One schizophrenic ex after.
I think a lot of guys go into dating thinking like, oh, well, I'm supposed to go with like the alt girl with like no friends because that's how these things are supposed to go. I'm the protagonist.
You become the abuse victim.
You're not the protagonist. You just have severe autism and you can't understand reality isn't a fucking TV show.
Reality is not your manic pixie dream girl.
Oh man, just manic pixie dream girls. It's just such a title. Oh man. I do wonder, from the perspective of those women, I feel like the more of them I've seen online, the more of them are just really fed up and tired of dealing with dudes that will have that assumption they're going to fix them and save their life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I do feel bad for them on that aspect because like I really do blame a lot of like children's cartoons and shit. It's like everyone keeps learning the wrong lesson when presented with any piece of media. It's the funniest shit.
The world will never know.
Oh man. Trying to think. Did I tell you my thoughts on Ghostwire Tokyo?
No, you haven't.
Oh yeah. I was really surprised for how good it was. I was like, why is no one talking about this fucking game? I have like almost no one has talked about it.
Probably because Ghostwire Tokyo was kind of run the mill first person Evil Within.
Yeah, I liked that. I want more of this.
Well, to be fair, I don't think anyone actually liked Evil Within.
Okay, let's listen here, motherfucker. Wait, did I give you my review of Evil Within?
Yes, you have.
Did I give it on the podcast though?
I don't fucking know, and quite frankly, I would rather not hear your blabbering about Shinji Mikami's incredible linear horror game. But I will say one thing about Arkham Asylum, however.
Oh yeah, that game. Oh yeah, what about it?
Whoever coded the Killer Croc section needs to die.
Oh damn, why?
That shit is a pain in the ass after a certain replay.
Is it like really repetitive?
Not repetitive, just pretty annoying. It's not even scary, it's just annoying.
What are some Batman villains you think you could fight?
Low key, it really, really depends. Like 1-on-1, probably Penguin. I could just kick his midget ass.
It's really is like, do you think you could like take on Danny DeVito in a fight?
I mean, not really. He seems like he could pack a punch.
He's like 90 years old. You can fucking take him.
But what if I'm very insecure, okay? Have you ever thought about that?
You got to have more faith in your ability to throw down. Never be afraid. Don't be afraid of Danny. Oh man, what would you do if you were living in Gotham and you saw Batman out of your fucking window like beating the shit out of a dude?
I'll just assume that he deserved it and move on with my life.
And like Batman explodes your car to stop Killer Croc. What's your reaction?
Move out of Gotham, but then realize that the rent there is like $100 a month.
My rent's not even like 400. That's the good thing. I don't have to move to a dangerous neighborhood just to survive. Whenever I see people online and they're like, my rent is $1,700 a month, I'm like, where the fuck do you live? Jesus. That's ridiculous.
Where do you live anyways, like, crime-wise?
There's no crime.
Damn.
If anything, I am the most criminal element.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're an atheist in a town of German Catholics.
Yes, I am. I am the one who knocks. You ever watched Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It actually did live up to the hype for me.
What about Slippin' Jimmy?
The animated series or Better Call Saul?
The animated series.
It's really shitty.
I was expecting that. Why the fuck did they make that cartoon? Why?
On one hand, I see the potential. You know, you had Slip and Jimmy, you had younger Saul Goodman doing schemes and shit.
Yeah.
The issue is it's a really horribly done animated series.
The animation style, when I saw like a picture of it, it really reminded me of like that one like British cartoon, like adult one about like the royal family.
The
I
Prince.
don't know what it's called. That might be it.
All I know is whenever I see that shit, I just get really pissed.
And then they try to brag like we're the British Family Guy or we're the next South Park. Like, no, you're fucking not. No, you're not.
Or not.
Oh man. Man, I can't wait on Christmas morning to be like editing this video and uploading it. Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay. And then go to lunch at Christmas.
Beautiful. This is beautiful. And you know what something else is really beautiful in my honest to God opinion?
Yes.
Okay, so guess what I did today, just like the entire time I said stay at fucking home.
What's that?
I ended up okay, so I began Arkham City. And let me tell you something. Yeah. When they say they improved everything, they were not joking. They improved everything.
Yes.
Like, the combat doesn't feel like ass. The traversal is significantly better. The environments look incredibly better. The texture work is a lot better. Character models were improved a lot. Music is way better. Visuals, etc. Everything is just way better.
Oh my. Just playing Batman.
Playing Batman is hell.
I've been playing Blasphemous.
How was Blasphemous so far for you?
It's going very good. It's very confusing.
That's what happens when you play a game made by the Spanish.
By the Spanish Inquisition.
No one dares expect the Spanish Inquisition.
How was I supposed to know to bring this hairy egg to a tree and then bring that egg to that one fountain to unlock the ability to make trees pop out of wood? How the fuck was I supposed to figure this out?
What you just experienced, my boy Mach, is called bullshit because this was a thing that happened a lot in the 80s.
On like old NES games?
Yes.
Oh man, well, at least it's in the modern era and you can just look up like what to fucking do. At least there's that.
But back then you had to cough up for a fucking magazine subscription.
You ever watched like old AVGN videos?
Yeah. It's like mentioning that's right. You have to go to Nintendo Power, and I'm like, and like this is the most anti-consumer shit imaginable. Holy fuck! Why would anyone? I thought that like earlier this month when I was rewatching the AVGN's old video, and I was like,
Yeah.
why would you want to? Why do people have fond memories of this? Like I understand Super Mario Brothers, Ninja Gaiden, etc.
Yeah.
But why in God's name would you want to glamorize this? The games were hard because if they weren't, you'd beat them in 30 minutes.
I think it's also because at the time the design philosophy for games at the arcade was make it hard as shit to steal quarters. So when a lot of games were ported from the arcade to like the NES and shit, they still had that mentality of be hard as fuck, even though there's basically like no incentive to make it like crazy difficult.
I mean, in all honesty, I could not imagine a world where Ninja Gaiden wasn't frustrating as fuck to play.
Are they making another one? I think
Yeah,
they
they're
are.
making another one, and it looks great.
Okay, that's nice.
And if I'm not mistaken, I show you now they created for the home console ports of Ninja Gaiden, they made a whole different game.
Really?
In the arcade, it was originally just some generic beat 'em up, but on the NES, it became an action platformer.
Ooh. All I've seen is like footage of Ninja Gaiden 3 when like my stepbrother played it like years and years ago, and of like the very first one when like that one like AVGN video. Like that's it. So I only have like a reference for like the last one and the first one. Oh shit.
And also there's like one other thing that really caught me off guard with the whole NES era.
Yeah.
It was a lot more experimental than I thought it would be.
How so?
Mainly the accessories, like for example, the NES had the light gun.
Yeah, where like you can just put it up to a lamp and just like keep pressing trigger and you win every time.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, and I thought that was like pretty inventive for something in the 80s.
Or like the rolling rocker. I'm just going off of what I remember from that one AVGN video.
Yeah, same here.
Or like that big fucking light gun.
The Super Scope.
Yeah, the fucking bigger one.
Yeah, that thing not only was worse than the NES one, but that shit drained the batteries like really quick.
Oh man, it's just no
Um,
one's really making shit like that today for modern consoles. No one's really making anything like that.
no, I mean there are for fighting games. They're making like those arcade joystick controllers.
Ooh, that's fancy.
So you know Mad Cat on PS2 controllers, how they were the really shitty controllers you gave to your sibling.
No, I wouldn't remember them. I never really had a PS2.
Did you have like a PS3 or something?
No, that's
Okay, you ever go to Best Buy? You notice like really plastic looking translucent controllers.
we had very different childhoods.
Damn.
I started off like always playing like Nintendo shit like the Wii or the GameCube and the DS. And then when I got a stepbrother, I then like went to like Xbox 360s and it went from there.
For me, I went from like from Nintendo to PlayStation, and then I went back to Nintendo because god damn it, the PS3 had no games.
You ever notice with the lol cows that like they have like a preference for consoles? Have you noticed this?
Yeah.
Like Chris loves Nintendo and PlayStation. Nova Online loves PlayStation. Fucking Cyrax loves Xbox. Tofia Chu had 2 Xboxes before she got robbed in her car.
Low tier God loves Sony.
Of course, Dark Side Phil. What does he prefer?
He played I think Xbox or PS3.
So going by like this list, who would win in a fight? The PlayStation gang or Xbox gang?
I love how none of them were into Nintendo.
Well, Chris was, early on, but that changed.
Yeah, but like at the same time, that kind of fits well because Nintendo, in all honesty, has a significantly more interesting library than PlayStation and Xbox. Say what you will about Mario in the mid 2010s, but can you tell me for certain that the PS4 has a game better than Super Mario Galaxy 2?
Ghost of Tsushima, maybe? I don't know.
Ghost of Tsushima played like ass compared to Devil May Cry, don't you dare. Ghost of Tsushima played like a poor man's Souls game.
Look, you know how difficult this is? The PlayStation has no games. I can't compare Nintendo's library to anything. It's like you're asking me to compare the sun to a black hole. There's nothing.
Okay, how about this? You know what I also realized?
What?
Whatever exclusives Sony did have were ported to PC or Nintendo.
Yeah. So what is PlayStation's real exclusives then?
Astrobot.
Okay.
There's Infamous.
Okay, that franchise is never coming back.
There's like it's never coming back. There's Kills never coming back either. Resistance never coming back.
This is fucking depressing.
Oh, there's Fat Prince that's never coming back either.
I've never even played these games, and it makes me depressed. It's like, for fuck's sake.
There's
just
Dodd.
abandoned.
There's Dodd had the remaster for the second quadrilogy quadrilogy came out on Switch and PC.
They have God of War. That's probably on PC by now.
It is on PC.
They had
there
the
is the
Spider-Man
Last
game.
of
I mean, would you really want to play The Last of Us? I mean,
there's Death Strand. There's
yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw that on Xbox recently. It's finally on Xbox.
Yeah.
They have no exclusives, and if they do have exclusives, it's not a game I want to play. And I've said this to death now, but the only one I would really want to play or try would be Bloodborne, and that's it. That's the only one I would be want to try. I'd be wanting to play.
There's Gravity Run. That's never coming out again.
Exactly. It's like
Days
Jesus
Gone.
Christ.
Hey, cancel the sequel.
Uh,
Jack and Dak, they fucking sold their souls to Nathan Drake.
They're gonna get Intergalactic, that new game coming out.
It's gonna come out on PC in like a year and a half.
The reviews are gonna be so bad. I guarantee it.
Oh, there's Shadow of the Colossus. You remember that?
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like that's one and done. Like all they ever done with it, was like remasters, right? Like that's it.
Yeah, that's practically it. You remember that?
Oh, sorry. What did you say?
Let's see. There is a Demon Souls. They remade that.
Yep. like 10 years ago.
Also, fun fact.
What?
In the movie story Adam Sandler, Reign Over Me.
Yeah.
One of Adam Sandler's the character where he copes with 9/11, where his family died. He just plays Shadow of the Colossus to cope with it.
Well, that's interesting. Is it like a fitting game though?
I mean, yeah, considering the Titans, the falling giants mirroring the towers.
Oh no.
And I shit you not, he became an expert at the game during filming.
That's another interesting topic. Is like have you ever noticed how in like a lot of older movies when there's a character like playing a video game, like they're going fucking crazy with the controller, even if it's like Castlevania or some shit, and they don't have to. Let me try to give you an.
Yeah.
And it's like all they're doing is moving right. Like all of that action and noise, like they're going fucking crazy with the controller, and like they're just jumping. It's like I know, I just love that. It's just like no one, like everyone here on this movie set is none of them are virgins. Let's just say that.
Yeah. They have blood.
Yeah, they were living life doing cool movies like fucking, oh god, what was that Top Gun? That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, we just see him just like mashing the A and B buttons like a fucking geriatric.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, what fucking game do you play like this? What fucking game?
Yeah, this is how I play when I'm like 8 years old playing Mortal Kombat for the first time. Yes, my dad got me a copy of Mortal Kombat when I was 8 years old. I don't know why.
Oh man, fucking imagine if you see him doing all that on that controller, and then it cuts to the screen and he's just like playing Tetris.
And he's just like he's like doing all that, and then the screen cuts to like fucking Winter Games.
It's like all of a sudden there's like an Atari game. Like every time, like the camera cuts back to him, he's like using a different controller, a completely different one. It's like first it's an Atari controller, then like a fucking Xbox One, then like an old like PS1 controller. Oh fuck. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
How do you feel about Ghost?
The band?
No, just I mean like a ghost.
Ghosts I actually believe in.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So I'm actually a ghost denier. Unlike I'm a Santa believer though.
I'm a ghost believer and a Santa believer.
This is gonna have to be your equivalent to the Westboro Baptist preacher versus the gay preacher fight I wanted to start. This, I really want that to happen on this podcast. I really want that so much.
You see here, Santa is canonical within Christian lore and history, as Saint Nicholas was a Greek saint. He was a priest. He was a priest that beat the shit out of another guy over a disagreement, meaning he is based. The Catholic Church also officially recognizes Saint Nicholas as an actual patron saint.
I mean, I know Saint Nicholas is real, but what about Santa though? Are they really the same people? So you're telling me this patron saint for the Catholic Church abandoned his faith to make Christ's birthday about himself, delivering presents to children while wearing a Marxist uniform and engaging in Asian slavery of children to build their toys? Are you being serious with me?
Yes, I am being serious with you right now. I will have you know that Santa Claus is an agent of Satan. He was there to lead Jesus. He was there to take away the stress, the paranoia, in the potential ego from JC himself. Santa Claus, in my honest to God opinion, is a hero in this household and the story.
Oh my! Oh man, fucking! Instead of like a devil trying or a Satan trying to lead Jesus into temptation, it's Santa Claus. He's trying to give him like presents and shit in the desert. Ho ho ho, Jesus! Gaze upon my bag of goodies. Are you thirsty? I've got a Sprite cranberry in my bag.
Please just let me be.
Man.
Jesus is just like 50 days in the desert, and then Santa starts popping up with the horns going, oh, 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 hey there, Jesus. I have a Sprite cranberry. Do you want it? And he's just like looking at him like completely fucking empty, just like completely empty. He's been in the desert for 50 days because his dad's an asshole.
And then God starts making it rain like Fanta.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, well, let's just say the Fanta's a foreshadowing for the fate of your people, Jesus, and then he just goes away on his sled.
Is this an Evangelion reference or a fucking Chris Chan reference?
No, not really. No, not really. The Nazis opened Fanta.
Oh yeah, that too. Oh man. Oh yeah, about Ghost. What are your thoughts on Ghost?
I believe in ghosts personally. I am a ghost acceptor.
Do you think there's a way to contact Ghost?
In my opinion, yes, but not for Ouija boards. That's really gay commercialism.
It's like how the fuck does Hasbro have the technology to contact the dead? How the fuck does that work? So how would you go about contacting a spirit?
Now, personally, you can do this for one of two ways. Number one, having one invade your dreams. Or two, be like me and huff glue, and then have a horrifying sleep paralysis episode where you begin imagining the ghosts of suicidal Catholic students haunting your very dream.
This is how you avoid having a sleep paralysis demon. You sleep with your blanket over your head, and then you sleep like with your face on the pillow or facing like the side of the wall or the side of the couch.
That's hiding away from it.
Yeah, well, yeah, but what are they going to do? I can't see them. I'm asleep. What are they going to fucking do?
However, you are not only just an atheist, you are not only just a pagan, but you are a filthy ghost denier.
I'm not a pagan, I'm just an atheist.
You are a Santa believer.
I'm only lying about that for a comedic effect.
You are a fucking nigger. Have you ever thought about that, Blaze?
This whole time, I was denying Santa from my heart.
You will never be a real Christmas person, you know that? You're
a Christmas person?
You have no gifts. You have no jolly spirits.
No, I mean, I've got a spirit in my hand. I'm drinking it.
Well, of course, you drink to disguise the fact that you're a filthy fucking Santa denier. I hope Santa gives you coal. I hope Redditors dox your house, Chuddy.
You hope who doxes my house?
Redditors. You probably believe in science myths instead of Christmas.
No, I fucking don't. I hate Reddit. Fuck you.
You probably own a poster that's just a photo. That's just a poster of Josef Mengele with the caption "I fucking love science."
I've got a fucking like poster on my bathroom door of a squid, and it says, "Here, sir, your butt napkins," and it's holding toilet paper.
Here, sir. Here, sire. Your ass napkins.
Oh man, fuck, man. My logic with Ghost has always been my thoughts on Ghost are fuck where's it's with Ghost shows that I'm taking this from. You don't want satanic or spooky objects in your house, you know. You don't want that negative energy. And so what I'm thinking is, so if I don't, or no, or they also say, if you don't believe in ghosts at all, then they won't appear to you. You know, there's no point in trying to communicate with you because you'll just write off everything as like the wind or something. So I'm thinking, so ghosts are real, but I can stop them from ever killing me through my absolute denial. That's all I have to do is like deny their existence and they can't kill me. That's it. That's all I have to do.
Yes.
That is so fun. Then why believe in them? Why give them power? Deny them that, for fuck's sake. Don't. That's what whenever I watch that old Ralph the Movie Maker video about ghost shows, that's all I was thinking. Like, they just don't believe in them, and they can't hurt you. That's all you'd have to do. This is like some like Cthulhu shit. Where like just knowing about it is what fucks you over? Okay, then I know nothing.
How about this? You fucking Santa denier. You woman rapist.
What? Okay, that just jumped up an extreme.
I just quoted Chris in that one video where he just like, he's like, Tito, listen here, you son of a bitch. You womanizing rapist. You stupid, no good pickle suited. He actually just says pickle suited as an insult. As a verb, even. He
says the N-word right after it, doesn't he?
Yeah, stupid no good pickle suited nigger. It's just such a good video.
You know, at that time, like Surf Shack Tito was a character off of a Nickelodeon cartoon called Rocket Power about like kids on roller skates, like a cartoon. When Chris saw the cartoon on TV, did he think like that's actually who he was beefing with?
What, like, actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so I'm like, so when Chris thinks he's beefing with a guy that calls himself Surf Shack Tito, did he actually think it was the real cartoon character the entire time?
Probably.
Like, this is one of those like great examples of like this man has needed mental help for so many goddamn years. He thought he was beefing with a fucking fat Hawaiian cartoon character.
The guy shits himself constantly. I remember showing my sister the video where he says a poem to Ivy, and then in the middle of it he begins ripping ass. Yeah, that's right, boys. I show my sister Chris videos.
It really is amazing that like Chris or like lolcows in general never do a second take. It's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. If you were a ghost, what would you do?
If I was a ghost, I'd probably just end up haunting someone.
Really? How would you go about it? Like, would you fuck with them?
Yeah, obviously. Why wouldn't I?
If I possess someone's body, since I'm going inside of their body, does this count as rape?
I guess.
Shit.
I know, right? It's never a good thing.
Oh man. What's the best movie with Ghost?
With a ghost?
Yes.
I'm trying to think here. Hold on. I just remembered.
Yeah.
Do you know what that is?
What?
What was it? All right. Okay, so like, in terms of like actual ghosts, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have a soft spot for the first Paranormal Activity movie.
Yes.
I actually really do enjoy that.
My favorite part of the Paranormal Activity movies is when it's like a bunch of Mexican guys with shotguns fighting witches and shit.
Real. Another ghost movie that I really enjoy is Beetlejuice. But my favorite is the Japanese Ring movie.
Ooh.
Where like most of the movie is just foreshadowing and really creepy fucking atmosphere. And only within the final 10 minutes you actually see the girl come out of the TV. And it's like really good special effects too.
You think you could take on the Ring girl?
In what sense?
Like hypothetically, it's like crawling out of your TV right now. Like just grab a broom and just start hitting the fuck out of her.
Just blow her brains open.
I mean, what happens if like you grab her body and start like going back into the TV with her? Like, what is she gonna do?
Kill you immediately.
Well, someone's gotta try.
Exactly.
Oh man, what was I fucking thinking of? Okay, well, it's in Ghost in AVGN. Do you remember that time when James Rolfe said he wasn't going to review the 2016 Ghostbusters movie?
Yeah.
How what are your thoughts on that?
It's just not a good movie in my opinion.
Yeah, I remember seeing it on TV, and I was thinking to myself, I feel like this could be a good movie, but I feel like whoever the writers are, they need to get over this like chip on their shoulders. I know how it's like all of the male characters are either stupid or evil. I feel like such a bizarre take. It just feels spiteful. The whole movie just so bizarre.
Well, one of the writers, what was I gonna say? All right. Okay, so one of the writers.
Yeah. Oh shit.
What was it? Oh, right. Okay, so one of the writers is Kate Dippold. She wrote one movie that I did enjoy, Spy, actually starring Melissa McCarthy and directed by the Ghostbusters guy. And you know the worst part? It's actually a good movie.
Yeah, I think like Melissa McCarthy can do good in a movie. It's just I feel like they wasted her in that Ghostbusters movie. I feel like they used her incorrectly.
She's like actually a good actress too. It's wild. She was in Bridesmaids. And that movie fucks.
Ghostbusters. Oh
Hell,
no.
it was even in the Little Mermaid live action.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I think I told you, like, yeah, have Melissa McCarthy be the fucking villain. Fuck it.
In all honesty, she probably ham it up and do and have fun with it at least.
Yeah. Like what was the last The last Disney film was like that lion, like Mufasa, right?
Yeah.
A prequel to a remake of a movie. My like, who the fuck went to see this movie?
Director Barry Jenkins. Who the fuck is this person? The location. Oh, he made Moonlight.
What's Moonlight about?
The black gay movie.
Of course. Of course.
Why is it with Disney and picking people that make like one really critically acclaimed movie and then just having them do fucking slop?
Yeah. Yeah. They sure know how to pick their winners.
Okay, so you know Marvel Eternals?
Yeah, like the woman that made that film did like artsy films before that, like or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, she did The Writer, Songs My Brothers Taught Me, and then she did Nomadland, and that was a movie that had like an actual acclaimed actress in the start in as like starring.
Yeah, it's I keep thinking about this, like, what was Marvel's Eternals supposed to fucking be? Like, is it just like a separate one-off movie from everything else? Like, I don't think a single aspect of that movie has come back to play any factor into like any of like the modern MCU films. And I don't even watch Marvel.
And like now she's making a movie about William Shakespeare experiencing the death of his son, and I can tell you that shit's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, like, that's probably gonna be good, just for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's an artsy fucking movie. She knows what she's doing, and what she does with artsy shit, she always delivers.
Yeah, if I want to make like a interracial gay romantic story, I'm gonna get the guy that made Mufasa. If I I wouldn't get him to make fucking like a Marvel movie. Like, no.
Okay, let me look up who did the Aladdin live action.
Ooh,
Guy Ritchie.
what'd he do? Sounds familiar.
The live action Sherlock Holmes movies.
Ooh, that's nice.
You know, the discombobulate meme.
Discombobulate.
He also made that one King Arthur movie that no one fucking remembers.
The second one?
No. But anyways.
What?
No, from 2017.
King Art. Oh, I thought you said the Kingsman.
Guy Ritchie's an okay director.
Who do you think is like the worst out of like all of the movies that Disney has released these past couple of years? What do you think has been like the worst so far?
I need a list.
We need to rank them.
I'm not ranking that shit. Okay. Like the app, like live action or animated?
Let's go with live action just for now.
In terms of the future, I already know Snow White's going to suck ass.
Oh yeah, you fucking know.
Even in the poster, Gal Gadot looks like she doesn't know how to act.
Everyone knows this is going to suck. Like, they've had no clue what to do with this fucking movie because every aspect about it goes against like their own like little agenda, so they don't know how to fucking translate it without butchering it completely.
Oh, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna look up what the fuck. Oh wait, like the past few years or of all time?
I get these past few years, because if we go all time, then if we're going like the 80s, then I wouldn't fucking know.
Okay, so like of the 2020s, right?
Yeah. Let's go stick with like the past 4 years.
Let's see. You know what? Fuck it. Okay, I already know which one I have in mind. In all genuine honesty, that honor is probably gonna have to go to oh wait, Disney release or something they made.
I guess both. I think.
I can tell you right here, right now, without a shadow of a doubt, that my least favorite recent Disney shit probably is gonna end up being. Oh, for fuck's sake! What is it? What is it? What is it? It's Wish.
Wish.
Yes, or Turning Red.
Didn't we say live action?
Oh wait, never mind. Fucking live. I'm so sorry. Oh,
Okay,
for
well,
live
let's-
action, then Mulan.
Okay. Okay, well, since we start off with the animated ones, let's stick on those for a second.
No.
So,
It's Mulan.
yeah. I'm just with all of these live action movies, I'm like, what's the point in remaking them? Like, you can still like the originals hold up visually. They all look better than the remakes.
And not only that, but there's already a live action Mulan movie.
I think, yeah, I don't know, man. Just
And it's not. And it's not a based off of the Disney movie. It is an actual Chinese produced one. And I've seen it.
Interesting.
And it's fucking good.
I would imagine, I imagine the Chinese would want to do their own culture justice.
But with the Disney one, the director is Nikikado. That is a New Zealander.
What?
Okay, so do you know what movie she did before Mulan?
What's that?
She made Whale Rider.
The fuck is that?
Some artsy movie. She made North Country, which did okay. The Vintner's Luck also did okay. McFarland USA.
McFarlane
USA did pretty chill, and then she made a movie called The Mother, and 43% Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, she's not the best actress.
Ooh.
She had one really good movie and failed to capture the magic ever since, basically. And apparently there was a controversy with her lead actress. I wonder what it is.
Ooh, scandalous.
Let's see. Oh no, wait. Hold up, wait. This is okay. So for this one, hold on a minute. Okay, so the lead actress Yifei Liu. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's see. Associated with the CCP, supporting police brutality. She called herself Asian instead of Chinese, which angered the Chinese.
I'm just imagining like a billion Chinese dudes getting like pissed off, like super red in the face. No, you're not Asian, you're Chinese. No. Lying whore.
And she cut ties with clothing brand Adidas because they pulled out of Xinjiang, China, over the Uyghur Muslim genocide. He supports the genocide of Uyghurs.
Wait, the actress supports the genocide?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god, that's amazing.
And to make things better, the parts of the movie were filmed at those camps.
That part I do remember. That part I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, why did they make this movie? Why did they remake Mulan? And why did they remake it near where they're basically doing Hitler 2.0?
And the male lead actor, Donnie Yen, you know, Ip Man. Let's see here.
Fuck.
He also supports the CCP.
Does John Cena still support the CCP?
Probably. 我想想清楚，还有冰淇淋，还有冰淇淋，冰淇淋，
What does Bing chilling mean in Chinese?
cream.
What?
Ice cream.
You fucking...
这是外一安萨，伢子那把以后，
This sounds so fucking racist.
Even though it's just me trying to replicate whatever the hell John Cena was saying in Mandarin.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's making it racist. Stop trying to replicate it. This is worse than just saying the N-word. Oh man.
Damn right.
Oh man. Who do you think would be the most racist Disney princess?
The most racist Disney princess?
Yes.
Probably the Scottish one.
The one from Brave?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I can imagine her going on a rant about the English, and then later on segueing into about Pakistanis.
She just starts ranting and raving about how much she can't wait to grow older, to go to war with Rome.
She can't wait until she's like, nay, I can't stand the fucking Latin Italians. Fuck them.
Oh, I can't stand that Tony Soprano bastard. I'm gonna cut him up real good. Real fucking good.
Real fucking good.
Tony Soprano is like a Roman general.
And Paulie Walnuts is just a deranged emperor. I can see it now. Paulie Walnuts was involved with the sacking of Judea. He just steals the menorah for himself to pawn.
He walks in on like his top Praetorian guard sucking a dude's dick. I stood up for that man. I stood up for him. I mean, how much more betrayal can my heart take?
He stabbed me in the heart.
Oh my god, have you seen that scene from The Sopranos? It's the funniest shit.
Okay, so when Vittorio was getting blown by the Praetorian, no, you got it. No, it was the other way around. What? Vittorio was blowing the Praetorian guard.
I stood up for that man. I stood up for him. And this is what he does to me. How much more betrayal can I take? My heart can't take much more.
So do you think Chris was doing garum then, just garum and like whatever drug they were doing, it probably has like a shit ton of lead in it.
Probably.
Tony Soprano is just walking in his royal palace at the close to a kitchen, and then he sees a Persian making rice. He drops his coffee mug and has a panic attack and
He sees like a piece of chocolate that kind of looks like a dude's head. He sees it for the first time. There is just something so goddamn funny about the mental image of someone being so fucking racist that just by seeing a bag of Uncle Ben's, they have a stroke.
I remember I filmed my sister that scene, and we both died laughing our asses off.
It's just so fucking absurd.
Okay. Do you know what other scene I can imagine now?
What?
The Pine Barrows. It's just two Praetorian guards trying to kill some fucking Visigoth leader. You're not gonna believe this. He killed 16 Roman legionnaires. Guy was an interior decorator. His hut looked like shit.
I mean, that reminds me of a pickup line.
What?
Hey, baby, are you oh, wait, fuck. Hey, you know I'm an interior decorator? Call me if you ever need your insides rearranged and painted white.
Hey, babe, I'm an astronaut that's in NASA, and it's my mission to explore Uranus, and then I get pepper sprayed.
I love the idea of I know, of us both at like a bar or something, and I just look fucking terrible. I look like I'm wearing like a King Cobra cosplay or some shit. I look fucking disgusting, and like I'm just like I got like a bunch of like bitches on my arms, and you're just like suave as shit and like just getting slapped in the face. Come on, dudes, you gotta respect the ladies, man. Come on, bro.
Good lord.
You think we should give our audience dating advice?
Honestly, the only dating advice I do is go to your local mental asylum.
We should rip off like Love Line, and whenever people like call us on during the show, if we gotta stop the whole show the minute we hear a fucking like a smoke detector with a low battery. We gotta do exactly what they did on Love Line. It was the funniest shit.
Just like the smoke detector is an automatic sign that said person is a red flag.
Yeah, it's like, how the fuck can you live with a fucking like a 30-second loud beep every 30 seconds for a year? For years even. How?
Now, and then you begin understanding why pit bulls attack children so much. Shit's like audio torture.
Yeah, it's like water torture for them. That's got to be it's like no wonder like dogs in the ghetto are so fucking dangerous. Like you got all these people, all these busted up houses, and no one's fucking just buying a 9-volt battery for $1 at the dollar store. The shit would last them a fucking year in the smoke detector. Like, for fuck's sake. Like, what is I just don't understand that. I did hear something interesting though about smoke detectors that work though, not the ones with the low batteries, where they lowered the frequency on it, and black people heard it much better, and they were much more likely to like actually wake up during a fire with it. So there is an aspect of like, do black people not hear like super high pitched stuff?
I guess.
Is I don't understand how the fuck that even happens. Like how the fuck like I don't even understand that on like an evolutionary scale. That just doesn't make sense to me. I can't even understand. I couldn't understand like the eugenics side of this. Like, doesn't make any sense.
I mean, to be fair, white skin is considered genetic mutation.
Yeah, like we're the mutants. We're the abominations against God.
Yeah. Yeah. So evolutionary, Yakub could actually be real. Could you imagine if under Nation of Islam lore, God is actually just Yakub?
I think that is the case. I think.
Am I a part of Yakub's army?
Imagine imagine you got like a Christian, a Muslim, an atheist, a Jewish guy, and all other religious leaders, and you had a time machine, and your only goal was, okay, we're gonna go back in time and try to figure out which religion was right, and then they find Yakub. What is the response?
They just begin bowing to him.
I just love the thought of this ancient powerful black man with an absurdly large forehead, and he just calls you, "Hello there, my Caucasian creations."
Like he just speaks to you telepathically. Greetings, my Caucasian creations. You now understand you understand your fate and your destiny. Now go. Cleanse the world of the tribe of Shabazz.
It's man, can we get a fucking video game set in like the world that like schizophrenic racist live in? That'd be like some of the funniest shit. I want that kind of video game. Imagine a video game where it's like GTA or Far Cry, and you gotta like blow up like 5G towers, and it's like Among Us. Like some of your friends will be replaced by like lizard people, and you gotta stop them.
Yeah, you just live life through Terry Davis's eyes.
Oh my god, that would be so much fun.
Terry Davis was such a peak guy. Yeah,
Wasn't he like the computer programmer that, like said the N-word a lot?
yeah. Really talented guy.
I heard.
He did Temple OS, and it was a really impressive project too. He even coded games for it.
Really? Are there any famous ones?
Okay, so could you pull up a video?
Maybe. What's it called?
Terry, let me look it up on YouTube. Hold on. I'll tell you exactly which video. Terry Davis flight simulation.
Okay. It says it's from 6 years ago with like 1 million views by Burned Lart.
That's the one.
It's like a minute long.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get this ready. Okay. Me. Okay, I think I got it.
Okay, go all the way to the beginning.
All right.
Do this. Do it.
If you hit Control M, this is the menu. Here's an icon. Let's see. So I am the smartest programmer that has ever lived. On this distro.
What the fuck was even that?
Did you know how he didn't even blink once?
He didn't.
He was just in a trance, a schizophrenic trance, and the man was a genius, an icon even. Also, have you ever noticed how it's The Sopranos is like a funnier version of Breaking Bad?
Basically, yeah, The Sopranos.
Okay, so like, who do you think you'd be?
In The Sopranos?
Yeah.
I never watched The Sopranos. I've only seen bits of it on fucking like YouTube. Whoever's the least racist and not the one that's gay.
The least racist. Yeah,
I'm Polly.
Paulie's pretty racist.
Close enough.
No, like he's like very racist.
Close enough.
You can be Silvio. He's not.
I don't know any of their names.
Paulie's the one that like attacks people that attacks landscapers, steals from old ladies.
The only two characters' names I remember are Tony and Polly. That's it.
Am I Tony Soprano then? Is that it?
You're Tony Soprano.
I just get a panic attack overseeing a Haitian family in public. I'm walking out with my family and I just see a group of Haitians just like eating peacefully, and then I drop my bottle of Coke and I begin having a stroke in public.
Tony Soprano is what you would have become if you were on like if you didn't get like HRT or some shit. This is like an alternate future.
An alternate future where I wasn't on anything and I was just like comedically racist.
As opposed to non-comedically racist.
Exactly. We're not comedically racist, just like, I don't know, lynching a black kid. Comedic racism is being so fucking angry, so unbelievably horrified that you see a Native American woman on the brand on the logo of butter, and then I begin frothing at the mouth at the Target at the Target aisle, where I will begin throwing the stick of butter at the poor overworked employee.
I heard they're bringing back like Aunt what's her name on the syrup.
For real? They're bringing back Aunt Jemima?
Yeah, I think like Uncle Ben's too, I think something like that. And
Oh
like
my
the Washington Redskins.
Oh my god, we're finally getting Aunt Jemima.
I mean, I have to say this. Like they're not racial caricatures. That's just kind of what they looked like. And if just seeing a black person on a product and your first thought is racist, these fucking white people, they're taking advantage of black people. And you can't even imagine a black person starting a company. What does that say about you? What does this imply? Just so negative, these people.
To be fair,
What?
Aunt Jemima was based off of the mammy stereotype.
Oh, well, never mind then. Well, Uncle Ben's is fine, I think.
Okay. Oh god, that is racist.
Oh god, was I wrong? Well,
Let me
never mind.
show you. Let me show you an old advertisement of theirs. I'm gonna send it to you.
They're gonna send it to me. Okay, this sounds concerning.
Are you afraid? Oh, here it is.
Oh god, let me see this. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That could just be an old woman. Okay, this isn't necessarily racist. This feels like Practical Jokers where it's I'm tonight's big loser and I have to somehow defend a terrible product that you made. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. I mean, does that not look like a bottle of delicious syrup? Would you not buy it off of that advertisement?
Who knows?
Oh man, imagine seeing. Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, like for example, there's an ice cream brand called Eskimo Pie.
I mean, that doesn't sound bad.
Eskimo Pie. Eskimo is a fucking racial slur.
Oh, I thought that was just what they were called.
They're called Inuits.
Well, that too. I thought they were separate.
Jesus Christ. And then the Redskins, I can understand they're called Redskins. That'd be like calling your team the San Diego Wetbacks.
No, there's a little bit of a difference. There's a little bit.
So which is
Well, no, you would just call them like the San Diego Hispanics. Like that would you wouldn't just call them because wetback is a slur. Redskin is just like a descriptor.
yes, the San Antonio Niggers. What a beautiful name, Blaze. What a beautiful name, Mock.
Well, no, the N word is a slur. Just calling them black isn't a slur. It's just a descriptor.
Oh my god. Oh my god then.
The Houston Blacks.
How about, I don't know, the Brooklyn Hook-Nosed Goblins?
Jesus Christ. No, okay. That's describing a fictional character. It's a team where their logo is Cyrax. That has nothing to do with a certain chosen people. That has no correlation.
Then the fuck.
What did you say?
And then how about, I don't know, the Birmingham Darkies?
Again, that's just a descriptor.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a descriptor. It's a description.
Yeah. Yes. What do you think the title of his video is gonna be? What are your
What are your thoughts on let's see here, two pedophiles fighting? But that could be mistaken for us, so not that one.
Okay, my thoughts are, okay, let me think. Christmas watch party, because I don't want to give away exactly what that first video that we're watching is going to be immediately.
Yeah, Christmas watch party.
And
Mock
then
Bentley defends Aunt Jemima.
okay, that's going to have to be the third part. So like I guess like the Disney stuff goes in the middle. So Christmas watch party, and then okay, well the ghost. So okay, Christmas watch party, making ghost bust, and defending Aunt Jemima. How about that?
I mean, and then we just start naming the most racist mascots possible.
Well, that's not part of the title. That's just that we already did that part.
Yeah, like for example, like the mascot for the Dickinson High School in North Dakota used to be called the Midgets.
That's a medical term. That's not a slur.
One is one high school team called their team the Gobblers.
Well, they just eat a lot. That's there's no slur there.
And Centralia High School in Illinois called the boys sports teams is called the Orphans.
What the fuck is their mascot then?
Probably fucking Oliver Twist. Could you imagine being bullied by an orphan? Could you imagine being such a fucking loser orphans pick on you?
Your dad's Cyrax. Fuck you.
Your dad's Cyrax. Fuck you.
Hey, get a load of this fucking retard. Look at his dad, huh?
For example, Laurel Hill School is home of the hobos.
Oh man, well, that's a job technically. That's an occupation. Their logo is just Daniel Larson.
The Duluth Eskimos.
Okay. I didn't know Eskimo was a slur. I just thought that's what they were called.
And for an all-black baseball team, they were called the Zulu Cannibal Giants.
What? Oh my god. This is becoming impossible to defend.
Okay. And let's see what else. One was called the fight. Oh no, never mind. That one was satire. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh no.
Okay, so I can't believe I'm doing this. All right. Okay, so do you want to know what I call a football team? Like if you gave me a football team and I had to name it, what would you pick?
If I had to name a football team, I would probably name it after like an animal or something. Just maybe how about the Akron Goblins?
For me, mine would be the Boston Massacres.
Oh my god. So what would the mascot be? Just like a guy with a musket covered in blood?
It'd be like saying the Baton Rouge Bombers and the mascot is just Osama bin Laden.
Oh fuck, man. Do you think there's ever going to be like a sports team in the Middle East named after Osama? Hello?
Yeah.
Oh. This is truly a wonderful Christmas Eve.
I know, right?
Oh man. Christmas Eve. We once a month we need to do a watch party. This time you pick the video.
I will.
Do you have any ideas? Since we're getting close to what would probably be the end.
You know what else I need?
What?
Okay, so hear me out. What if? Okay, so if you owned the Dallas Cowboys, what would you do?
I would sell the Dallas Cowboys.
Me personally, what I would do is I would sell the Dallas Cowboys to a town in California.
Why?
There's nothing Texans hate more than Californians.
I mean, I'm just thinking of it like I don't like football. My dad loves it, but I don't know what if he would know what to fucking do. I don't think he'd be able to manage a team. I don't think he'd have like I don't think he'd be even remotely like mentally ready for something like that. So
Yes,
I
he
think
will. Don't worry. If he can get a woman pregnant a girl pregnant at why did I say woman? I'm a fucking idiot. If he could get a girl pregnant at 15, he can manage the team.
my mother did not get pregnant at 15.
Didn't he knock up some random girl?
Yeah, but that he was like 15 too when she got an abortion.
Fair enough. Fair enough. They got the coat hanger. They can do
Oh
a
my
coat hanger, or he can do a coat hanger for some other fucking team.
Jesus. The abortion episode we bring up get it again. Oh my oh man. Does he have any other ideas?
Me personally, no. All I know is that I had to like we had to like end the podcast soon because I like agreed with someone to like watch Home Alone with them.
Okay, yeah, we can end it now if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, goodbye, Velli.
Goodbye, Mock.